Hello FPL managers and welcome back for another video. My name's Jack and today we're going to go over our Game Week 11 team selection. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show support for the channel, and also click the notification bell to not miss any future uploads. Also look out for FPL Social, which is a live in-person FPL event coming up in Melbourne in February of next year. We're going to be there, so to learn more and get tickets, click the link in the description. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. So first of all, let's take a look at how we got on in Game Week 10. In goals, Nick Pope just produced the 2 points as Newcastle failed to keep the clean sheet once more. I was hopeful for some returns for him in goals this game week, but he wasn't able to produce anything and also couldn't get too many saves either. So that's why he just got the 2 points there. A bit disappointing at the goalkeeper position. Looking to the defenders now, Reece James also just managed the 2 points, which definitely was a very frustrating one, as despite Chelsea keeping a clean sheet at home to Wolves, he did actually get subbed on late in the game. So therefore didn't get those starting minutes and therefore didn't get the clean sheet for playing those 60 minutes in the game. I was really expecting some good returns from Reece James this week, but unfortunately once again couldn't get the job done. On the other hand, João Cancelo had a great performance against Southampton at home with a goal, an assist and a clean sheet plus triple bonus points. He was getting into some great positions, making good runs forward as he typically does, and he was took his goal very well as well. So that was very impressive to see from him getting 18 points. And then Kieran Trippier rounded that defence with 7 points as well. Another very strong performance from him, as despite Newcastle not getting the clean sheet, he was able to provide an assist and jump on bonus points as well. It seems to be a theme where Trippier is just consistently getting those returns every week, plus jumping on the bonus points, so definitely very happy to have him in the side. Looking to the midfielders now, Andreas Pereira was a surprise to come off the bench. We did have Soufal actually starting in our Game Week 10 team selection. He didn't play for West Ham, which was a bit fortunate because Andreas took his goal very well, was able to get himself 6 points for Fulham coming off the bench, which was a bit surprising. Then Wilfried Zaha was able to produce 5 points. He got a very nice assist to his teammate in Eberechi Eze for a very good goal. He was getting into some decent positions, didn't provide too much in terms of goal threat, but that assist was very nice. I had a decent expected assist associated with it as well, and I'm happy to have him in the side with Crystal Palace's good fixtures coming up. Phil Foden, he was the new signing to the squad, definitely very happy with him. He was able to produce 11 points for Manchester City, got himself a goal and an assist. It could have been even more points if he did just play 3 minutes more, as he did get subbed off in the 57th minute, seeing him miss out on the extra playing point and extra clean sheet point there. And then Maddison was the other new signing to the team, only got the 1 point away to Bournemouth. I was hoping for some returns in this game, obviously a very good fixture. He wasn't able to do so, but Leicester still have some very good fixtures coming up, where I am hoping Maddison can return to that nice form that we've seen recently this season. Looking to the lads up top, Mitrovic got 0 points. There was actually no playing players on our bench that were able to come on for him, as Andreas Pereira was the only playing player we had on our bench who came on for Vladimir Soufal. So that actually saw us only have 10 players playing Game Week 10. Then Erling Haaland on captaincy just got the 6 points. I was hoping for some more goals. It does sound ridiculous, but he's an absolute goal machine. Just got the 6 points at home to Southampton, doubled up to 12. And then Harry Kane, very consistent once more, getting himself a goal away to Brighton, which was good to see. Also picked up 2 bonus points, but then got a yellow card, taking him down to 7 points. So that meant in Game Week 10 we did score a total of 70 points, which was pretty decent considering that we only had 10 players actually play. This did see our overall rank improve around 100k from 850k previously up to around 720k at the moment. So before we have a look at the Game Week 11 team, let's discuss some transfer plans. As of yet, we haven't made any transfers to the squad. We do have one free transfer available, but it looks to be at this current stage we're going to roll it. There are a couple of players that we're looking to get rid of, including Soufal and Bailey, because they're just not getting many minutes right now. Bailey did pick up that injury, and Soufal's not getting starting minutes for West Ham. He's actually been benched in the last 2 games. We do have £1.9 million in the bank, so coming into Game Week 12, obviously we have triple Manchester City in the team. When they blank, we're going to look to bring in players for Soufal and Bailey that will have good fixtures in that game week and are likely to play. So sort of to cover all those players that we do lose that blank in Game Week 12, to try and field as many players as possible in Game Week 12. We may also take an extra hit because Patterson is also injured for Everton. We may have to take a -4 to bring in a replacement for him, but we'll have to see how things pan out over the coming game weeks, depending on injuries and team news and whatever. So with that being said, let's have a look at the Game Week 11 team selection. In goals, Nick Pope does start once more. He's got a tough fixture of Manchester United away. Definitely a difficult one from a clean sheet perspective, but I am more hoping for some save bonus from Nick Pope. He hasn't been making too many saves as of late compared to earlier on in the season, but with a difficult fixture against Manchester United away, I'm sure they're going to be taking plenty of shots on goal, so hopefully he picks up a couple of extra points there. Amongst the defenders, pretty difficult fixtures all round. Chelsea facing Aston Villa away definitely isn't the easiest fixture from a defensive standpoint. I am expecting Reece James to start in this one despite those slight injury concerns. Regardless, he's always a good player for those attacking returns, getting into some great spots. He was very good in the Champions League midweek again for Chelsea, so definitely one that I'm looking out for there. João Cancelo, Liverpool away. It's a tough fixture, but Manchester City's defence has looked very solid this season. And João Cancelo is obviously coming off another attacking return last game with a goal and an assist, and he's always getting into some good positions for Manchester City. And then Kieran Trippier, he's got Manchester United away this week. We are tossing up whether we're going to start Soufal or Kieran Trippier, but I just think Soufal's got such a low chance of starting right now for West Ham that we're just going to have to take the bad fixture with the double up of Newcastle at the back with two players facing Manchester United away. Definitely not ideal, but I wouldn't necessarily want to transfer anyone out this week unless I go for Soufal out now, use that free transfer available, and then start whoever we bring in for Soufal over Kieran Trippier. That is a possibility. Then looking to the midfielders now, Wilfried Zaha's got a great fixture of Leicester away. We also have Maddison in the same fixture as well, who's got Crystal Palace at home. Definitely a good fixture for goals for both teams. Leicester have conceded a lot of goals this season, and with a good fixture at home, Leicester will also be looking to score lots. Leicester have actually been quite good offensively this season. They've just been found out a bit defensively. So I am hopeful for attacking returns from both Wilfried Zaha and Maddison this game week. Andreas Pereira actually does have to start for us this game week as well, because all of Soufal, Bailey and Patterson are unlikely to start in game week 11. So definitely some concerns with our squad depth right now on the bench. Really looking back at the game week 8 wildcard, I wasn't too happy with the squad. We actually went with triple premiums, and I have to say now that probably was a mistake because the bench of Soufal, Bailey and Patterson just isn't cutting it right now. Anyway, with that being said, Andreas does have a good fixture though of Bournemouth at home, coming off a goal last game week, and it's actually been quite fortunate every time that Andreas Pereira has got a start for us in the FPL team. He's been able to produce an attacking return with 2 assists and a goal this season. So with a good fixture of Bournemouth at home, he does get quite forward, especially in those home fixtures. Hopefully he can do well there. Then Phil Foden, he's got Liverpool away this game week. I'm really looking forward to this fixture for Phil Foden. He typically does do pretty well against Liverpool. Trent Alexander-Arnold is also injured in that right back position, so there is the chance that Phil Foden can run right on that side once more. He's done well against them in the past, so I am hoping he can do well once more. Looking to the forwards now, Alexander Mitrovic has got Bournemouth at home. He does still have that injury cloud around him, but based on some comments from Marco Silva, it was just a minor injury, and he's hopefully good to go for this game week. I really am hoping that he can get a start for us this week, purely based on our bench depth right now. Then Erling Haaland does actually take the captain's armband despite having the hardest fixture out of any player in the team this week, Liverpool away. It's just a case of form over fixture right now. Haaland has been in great goal scoring form. He's scored against every Premier League opposition that he's versed so far except for Bournemouth, where he got an assist in that game. So since Liverpool's defensive form hasn't been the best so far this season, coming off conceding 3 goals away to Arsenal last week, hopefully Man City can put a few past them this week. And then Harry Kane, another decent captaincy shout actually. I was tossing up between Kane and Maddison for that vice captaincy armband. Right now it is on Maddison, but Kane also a decent captaincy contender. If you weren't a fan, or if you guys aren't a fan of going for Haaland as a captain against Liverpool away, maybe you think that's too difficult a fixture for him to get on the score sheet. If you've got Kane in the squad, Everton at home, definitely a very nice fixture to have him in the team. Now looking at the bench, as we've touched on before, all 4 of these players on the bench aren't going to be playing this game week. Soufal, he's one on the chopping block right now. We could potentially transfer him out this game week, bring in a player that we do have 1.9 mil in the bank, bring in a player that's got a great fixture this game week that we can start over Kieran Trippier, and then potentially rotate with Kieran Trippier from now until game week 16. That is definitely a possibility. Otherwise, Bailey and Patterson are probably not going to get starts for their respective sides. And that being said, that's pretty much the team selection wrapped up. It's 100.2 team value right now with 1.9 in the bank. So there is the potential that we spend a bit of extra money on the midfielder slot instead of Bailey, and then look to go Sufal to another 4.4 to 4.5 defender with some good fixtures coming up. Thanks for watching today's team selection for Game Week 11. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to show support for the channel. Also, click the notification bell to not miss any future uploads, and look out for FPL Social coming up in Melbourne in February of next year. Links and information are in the description. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.